Israel Adesanya.
Adesanya.
Adesanya. Yo, Israel is gonna wash Pete. What's his
Woo!
name?
He's gonna watch.
Jan Blahovic. He's gonna wash Jan Blahovic, and then he's gonna yell in his native tongue like right afterwards, and then call out John Jones to come take the next ass whipping.
I'm gonna go so far as to say he retires Jan Blachowicz. I think Jan Blachowicz is gonna leave the gloves in the cage. Be like, this man is the GOAT. I ain't fighting his ass again. Nope.
So the one thing I will say about Izzy's coach Eugene, he thinks very realistically. He says the only time Israel has been knocked out has been guys who had a size advantage over him. So we know that this is it's his hardest fight yet, and it's been a problem that we couldn't fix yet. But we feel like we fixed it now. So
you said the only time he's been knocked out.
Yeah, the only time Izzy has lost and been like finished has been guys with a bigger size advantage.
He only has one finish in his career, and the guy was not big.
No, in kickboxing.
Yeah, not MMA. Well, not UFC.
He's only had one finish in his career. Period.
Well, it's possible. It's possible he's talking about the amateur level too. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and no matter what he's fought, he only has one loss. And that was in kickboxing. And the guy
no. In kickboxing, he has 5 losses. I think he might have got
knockout.
Oh, knockout. Okay.
So
he's probably talking. He's probably talking the only times that he's lost. It's been against fighters who had a size advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like, so this is the problem that we feel like we haven't been able to fix, but now we want to right that wrong. That mentality to me is great. Like, this is a great storyline, a great movie. Like, man, if Israel can pull this off, it makes the story that much more epic. And I think that Israel has the tools, the skill set, and the mentality. He's not trying to get bulky. He's not trying to, get really big and everything. He's going to use his technique, precision, his movement, and use his best attributes to freaking pick him apart and finish him. I actually think that he's going to submit Jan. Believe it or not, I think that we're going to see Israel pull off his first submission.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
And finish Jan by like a triangle or something in round, I'll say round 2.
I can see what you're talking about because he's super cerebral even during the fight, which is terrifying. Like, most of the time, like, there's that Mike Tyson theory. Once you're in there, kind of everything goes out the water. This man is still thinking in there. He's looking at you and doing calculations. So I could definitely see what you're talking about. Like, if he feels that the weight is going to be that much, I could definitely see him switching up and going for that. Because that's the only real advantage Jan is going to have on him. He's going to be a much thicker boy. He's going to have weight on him. Because
that's gonna look very scary.
Cut anything, and Jan has to cut. So
I have an unpopular opinion. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. So number one, I'm pretty sure it's at the UFC Apex Center. It's gonna be a smaller cage, and I think Jan knows that if it goes to rounds 4 or 5, he's not gonna win. He's gonna get picked apart. I think Jan's going to rush in round 1 and knock Izzy the fuck out. And we're all going to be upset. We're all going to be upset watching another hero die in the octagon together when we all watch it at John's place. I want Izzy to win, but I think he is going to sleep in round 1. And Jan is going to scream in some Viking Polish fucking thing is going to come out of him.